Long time ago, in a forest, a small get-together of animals was taking place.
You know what? I can beat anyone in this forest. Nobody can beat me in a race.
Yes, I have seen him running. I bet he can beat anyone in this forest. Suddenly, from the crowd, they hear somebody laughing.
Ha 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 ha.
Why are you laughing? You think you can beat me in a race?
I may not disagree with you, but I might not deny that I had no fear of competing with you.
Really? So let's have a race and let's see who wins.
The next sunny day, all the forest animals are gathered around, excitedly chatting in the racetrack. Welcome everyone to the Great Forest Race. Today we have two special contestants, the Speedy Hare and the Steady Tortoise. Everybody was sure that the hare was going to be a clear-cut winner.
I'm the fastest animal in the forest. Who can beat me? No one. Not even the slowpoke tortoise.
You may be fast, but slow and steady wins the race.
This is going to be too easy. I'll even give you a head start and beat you in seconds.
On your marks, get set, go! And so the race began. The hare, full of confidence, began running like a train. The poor tortoise started very softly and slowly. The hare was so ahead of the race that halfway he decided to nap right under a shady tree, while the tortoise plodded along steadily.
This is a piece of cake. That tortoise is going to take ages to reach this point. So let's just stop here and take some rest. By the time he reaches here, I'll get a good rest and then cover him up in the blink of a second. Let's just take a short nap here.
The hare fell into a deep sleep, dreaming of his victory. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept moving, one step at a time, never stopping, never slowing down. Eventually, it reaches the point where the hare is fast asleep. It passed the hare and continued his journey quietly towards the finishing line.
Slow and steady, I can do this.
Hours passed and the sun began to set. The forest animals were getting anxious. Would the tortoise win? Suddenly, they saw the tortoise slowly moving towards the end of the race. The crowd started cheering up the tortoise. Go, tortoise, go! With this cheering noise, the hare woke up with a start.
Oh no! What time is it? The race! I need to hurry!
The hare dashed off at lightning speed towards the finishing line. But it was too late. Just as he arrived, the tortoise was crossing the finishing line. The crowd started cheering. Hooray! Tortoise wins! Tortoise wins!
How? How did this happen? I was so sure I would win.
You see, Harry, slow and steady wins the race. It's not always about being the fastest. Sometimes it's about keeping a steady pace, never giving up, and not to be over smart on your opponent. Remember, it's important to keep going and never give up.
And so, the hare learned an important lesson that day. Boys and girls, remember, slow and steady wins the race. And that's the end of our story. Thank you for joining us. And remember to always keep trying no matter how slow you go. And remember kids, Only a person who thinks calmly and is not overconfident of himself wins the race in every sphere of life. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.